I got a question for you. Can you tell me the name of this beautiful looking cloud? Well, if you don't, you have come to the right place. You're about to learn everything you need to know about the name of the cloud and some other stuff that you didn't ask for about the atmosphere. You're welcome. Thank me later. What does our atmosphere do for us? Well, it protects us from the sun's harmful UV radiation, creates a pressure that water can exist, gives us oxygen to breathe, and warms up the planet by effect called greenhouse effect by trapping the heats from the sun. Our atmosphere is made out of 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen and 1% of other gases. The atmosphere is a layer of gas that surrounds the earth, including the air we breathe. The Earth's atmosphere has 5 main layers and several secondary layers. The 5 layers are called troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. The first layer is called the troposphere, and it extends from the Earth's surface to an average height about 12 kilometers or 7.5 miles in height, with its lowest part at the Earth's pole and highest at the Earth's equator. About 99% of the water droplet is found in the troposphere. Minute solid and liquid particles suspended in the atmosphere. In the troposphere, temperature typically rises up the higher you go, since most of the heat found in the troposphere is generated by the transfer of energy from the Earth's surface. The troposphere is the densest atmospheric layer, compressed by the weight of the rest of the atmosphere. Most Earth's weather happens here, like rain, and almost all clouds that are generated by the weather are found here. But a type of cloud that I can't pronounce the name because of my accents, I'll put it on the screen and the picture too, that the top can reach the lower part of the neighboring stratosphere, and hot air balloons fly here. The next layer is called the stratosphere. Stratosphere is located between approximately 12 and 50 kilometers or 7.5 to 31 miles above Earth's surface. The stratosphere is most known for home of the ozone layer, which it protects us from the sun's harmful UV radiation. But over the years, we have made the ozone layer weaker and weaker at its job. The higher you go to the stratosphere, the temperature rises because of the UV light. The stratosphere is nearly cloud and weather free, which means there's no cloud and no weather. But polar stratospheric clouds are sometimes present in the lower and colder altitudes, and it's the highest altitude that a jet plane can reach. The third layer is called the mesosphere, located between about 50 and 80 kilometers or 31 to 50 miles above Earth's surface. The mesosphere gets colder and colder the higher the altitude. In fact, it is the coldest part of our Earth, ranging from 85 degrees Celsius or 120 degrees Fahrenheit. The very scarce water vapors present at the top of the mesosphere forms noctilucent clouds, the highest cloud in Earth's atmosphere, which can be seen by the naked eye at certain conditions and at certain times of the day. Most meteors burn out in this part of the atmosphere. Sounding rockets and rocket-powered aircraft can reach to the mesosphere. The next one is called the thermosphere, located between about 80 to 700 kilometers or 50 to 450 miles above the Earth's surface is called the thermosphere. The lower part of the thermosphere contains the ionosphere, and I will talk about it in a minute. The higher you go into the thermosphere, the hotter it gets because it has low amounts of density of molecules. The thermosphere is both cloud-free and water vapor-free, which basically means it can't rain and it does not have no clouds. The aurora borealis and the aurora australis is sometimes seen here. And the International Space Station orbits in the thermosphere. The exosphere is the last layer of the atmosphere and is located between about 700 kilometers to 10,000 kilometers or 440 to 6,200 miles above the Earth's surface. You can sometimes see the aurora on the lower part of the exosphere. The exosphere is the highest layer of our Earth's atmosphere, and at the top merges with the solar wind, which is basically particles from the sun's atmosphere. I might maybe make a video about it in the future, so subscribe and like the video. The molecules that are found in the exosphere are very low in density, so the layer does not really behave like a gas. And the particle here just basically just leave to space. And most Earth satellites orbit in the exosphere. The ionosphere is the ionized part of the Earth's upper atmosphere. The ionosphere is electrically conducting region capable of reflecting radio signals back to Earth. The ionosphere contains the thermosphere and part of mesosphere and exosphere. These ions results from the removal of electrons from atmospheric gas by solar ultraviolet radiation. It's about 48 kilometers or 30 miles above the Earth's surface to the edge of space, which is about 965 kilometers or 600 miles. Here's a question for you. Where does outer space begin? Well, there's really no boundaries where Earth's atmosphere ends and outer space begins, but most scientists use a delineation known as common line, located 100 kilometers or 62 miles above the Earth's surface, because 99.99997% of the Earth's atmosphere is under that line. But in February 2019, a cloud of hydrogen atoms called the geocorona, it may actually extend nearly 3,091,000 miles or 629,300 kilometers into space, far beyond the orbit of the moon. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. And this video was a bit off schedule because I was meant to post it on Thursday, but I didn't really have a lot of time for it. So thank you for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to support the channel, and I'm out. Have a great day.